At Montessori, the extent of my learning was never limited. From a young age, I was encouraged to work at my own pace. How fast I went from addition to division was completely up to me. Balancing work and talking with friends was not easy, especially when I was younger, but it was something I had to do. Being in control of my learning and success taught me a lot about self-motivation. The teachers were there to help me succeed, but at the end of the day, they could not learn the material for me. I had to do it for myself.
My name is Chyna Bacchus, and I graduated Milwaukee Montessori School in 2015, and I will be graduating from the University School of Milwaukee in 2019, and I am a part of Vanderbilt University's class of 2023. I remember in 6th grade the Peace Games. That was probably the farthest I've stretched myself in terms of leadership and negotiation.
It teaches you more than just about conflict. It teaches you life lessons that will be helpful in the future.
I remember that on the first day we were given a list of problems, and Mr. Swanson and Ms. Kearns, they were very hands-on at first, but they're like, you guys need to solve this and figure it out, and we'll help guide you, but it is ultimately your vision. And I remember how we would try to battle each crisis one at a time, and we'd communicate with one another, and we'd each have our own approach. And I think that's where I really learned about what it means to be a good group leader, because as a group leader you have to be able to not only just give your idea and be confident in your idea, but also listen, because one of the most important aspects of being a leader is listening.
Like, it teaches you how to work with people, although you still have your perspective, and you shouldn't back down. You should say what you feel, but it also teaches you how to be a great leader and stay calm and understand and hear out to what others are thinking, but you still have to stay positive, and you still have to try to compromise with others to get what you want.
What would the consequences be of dropping a ball?
There would be money for damage.
They would have to clean up. That would cost them money.
Yeah.
What about the payment?
Yeah. And then it'll affect the game.
Well, the payback, anytime you do something, there's going to be a consequence, no matter what.
Can I actually grab my missile wherever I go?
Yes.
Okay.
It can come with you. But before you make any big plans, you have to think it through to the very last second. Not just in a fit of rage.
The education level that we're learning at this grade, it's unbelievable. So I'm hoping the Peace Game would kind of be relevant to the information we're learning, and I really hope that it continues to educate us while teaching us team building skills and how to be a better leader and working together and resolving conflict. So that's what I'm anticipating.
As my role as a prefect, I'm a liaison between administration and students. I also plan many school events to help emphasize our school community. And I feel like my skills of being able to be in this position and my leadership was definitely developed at Milwaukee Montessori School. From the time we're little, we're always writing, Children's House, Lower L, that continues up into even junior high.
Although the adjustment was tough at first, the fundamental skills I learned at Montessori School translated well and led me to be successful at USM.
Freshman year, it was a bit of a shift going from the Montessori classroom to structured, having classes for certain periods of the day, sitting down, not being able to get up. But I did pretty well. I think that my time management and my determination to do well is what helped me do so well academically. Freshman year went good, sophomore year went good as well. However, junior year I got a lot more course freedom, so I was finally able to go more into my own personal passions versus just taking a set curriculum. So junior year I got more involved with AP US History and AP Chemistry, and they were very rigorous courses, but I think they went pretty well. And this year I'm taking AP Computer Science, AP Statistics, AP Biology, and Calculus, and a few others. My current GPA is a 4.52, and yeah.
Overall, Montessori helped me learn 3 things about school. 1, homework is not what makes you a scholar. Your commitment to academics is what makes you a scholar. Applies to yourself however you see fit. 2, in life you will only be as successful as you want to be. What you learn and how you learn it is up to you and no one else. And 3, if all else fails and problem solving is not working, never be afraid to ask a question. And if you're still confused, that's okay. It's good not to know the answers sometimes. Thank you.